Saurabh?
Hello. 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 Hello.
Saurabh?
Hello, good afternoon, sir.
Are we live?
Yes, we
Sir,
are live.
yep.
Go ahead.
Sir, can we start, sir?
Yeah, go ahead.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Smart India Hackathon 2024 awareness session. My name is Saurabh Nirmale, and I am regional consultant with the Ministry of Education Innovation Cell. It's a pleasure to be here with all of you today. As we dive into the exciting session, I want to extend a warm welcome to our distinguished guests, esteemed faculty members, dedicated students, SPOCs, and enthusiastic SIH participants. Your presence here signifies a shared commitment to innovation and excellence in education, and we are thrilled to embark on this journey together. Today, we have a special guest joining us, Yogesh Brahmankar, sir, the Innovation Director at the Ministry of Education Innovation. Yogesh, sir, has been a driving force behind the numerous initiatives aimed at fostering innovation and enhancing the educational landscape in our country. His work has been pivotal in shaping the Smart India Hackathon and ensuring its success. In this session, Yogesh sir will be sharing valuable insight into the Smart India Hackathon 2024. We will delve into what makes this year edition unique, the opportunities it presents, and how you can actively participate and contribute. Whether you are a faculty member looking to guide and mentor your students, or students eager to showcase their skills, or a SPOC committed to support this initiative. Today's session is designed to provide you with all the information you needed to get involved and make the most of the incredible opportunity. So, without further ado, let's give a warm welcome to Yogesh Brahmankar, sir. Yogesh, sir, thank you for joining us today and for your continued efforts in driving innovation within our country. Yogesh, sir, the floor is yours. We look forward to your presentation and the exciting details you will be sharing with us today. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thanks, Saurabh. Thank you so much for putting this session. And I welcome all the higher education institutes, all the engineering, non-engineering colleges. So I'm purposely emphasizing it because there is a misconception that SIH is for engineering. So all the non-engineering colleges, management colleges, and other higher educational institute, maybe agricultural colleges, maybe the pharmacy institutes. I welcome everyone to this session. The very reason for conducting this session, as Saurabh rightly mentioned, to brief about the nitty-gritties about SIH and all the aspects, not only to encourage and motivate the faculty and student members, but to talk about the process. Yeah, and for that, maybe first 10 to 15 minutes, I would like to take you to the presentation which I have, and then we can open the floor. So my team is sitting on YouTube, and we can pick up some questions from YouTube. So share, Saurabh, do you want me to share the PPT? Yeah, you already shared. Yeah. Can I share it back from my side so that I will be scrolling on the slides? Yeah.
Sure, sir. Sure, sir.
Yeah, thank you. So maybe you can stop sharing. Yeah, I will go ahead. Thank you so much for that, being so proactive also. Yeah. Just confirm if you can see my screen.
Yes, sir, it's visible.
Wonderful. So let's go ahead, and I'm sure we have faculty members, mentors also join this session along with the students who are quite uh, enthusiastic about participating in hackathons and especially the Smart India Hackathon. Yeah, so let's go ahead. So this shows the first slide, first few slides, I'll be going a little fast. It shows the overall timeline of Smart India Hackathon for us and for you, for all the students and for higher education institutes also. Right now, we are maybe in September, we are actually where problem statements are open live, and we are expecting SPOC's single point of contact from the educational institute to register. And then simultaneously, we are expecting students to form the team. We assume that along with us, the higher education institute leaderships also join us for motivating and encouraging students to form the team and participate in this unique problem solving way, the unique open innovation model, which is indigenously developed here in India, which is the world's biggest open innovation framework or open innovation platform, you can say. So we are in September where we are expecting you to form teams. We are expecting SPOC registration. We have quite decent SPOC registration this year, and we are expecting to cross all the numbers which we have reached till last year. That's the enthusiasm we can see today in the country. So the deadline, I think it is 20th September for SPOC registration and even for students to submit their ideas. So this is the overall process flow. Once you submit your ideas, yeah, of course, I will take some steps also when I go ahead in my presentation. But once you submit, we will have our evaluators evaluating it, and one idea is actually evaluated by multiple evaluators. And then the results are published for declaring the finalist of the hackathon, and then you get start getting the communication on the finale. And as most of you must be aware that Honorable Prime Minister blesses and grace the occasion when the SIH finale is there. So finale will be there in tentatively we are saying it would be in the month of November. Yeah. Now let me go ahead and look at the timeline. So the very first important activity in Smart India Hackathon for educational institutes is conduct internal hackathon. And this is the roadmap. So our website covers all the guidelines. I've just picked up these images from the website itself. So the website, if you go to the guidelines, it is crisp and clear. So first is that you have to register a SPOC, then you have to form internal steering committee, and you have to conduct internal hackathon. Where first is that you will be encouraging students, of course, and getting more and more teams formed, and they will be submitting hundreds of the ideas. And then conducting internal hackathon, and then these teams will be uploaded on the portal. The teams will upload their details, and then they will submit the shortlisted idea. Now, number of ideas here we have increased. That's why my slide does not show that, but we have increased around 45 teams per institute and 2 ideas per team. That means 45 into 290 ideas can be accepted on our portal, plus 5 teams on wetlisted. So that means total number of ideas from an institute which can be uploaded is about 100 ideas. Total number of teams as on date which can participate in Smart India Hackathon from one educational institute after registration of the SPOC is 45 plus 5 wetlisted. Yeah. 25 plus 5, it was there till day before. We have now modified on the request from many institutions. We reviewed it and we have now made it 45 plus 5. Why internal hackathons are important? So many people are very curious, sir, why not you allow us to submit 150 ideas? We are a very big university. Why not you allow us to submit 320 ideas? We are one of the very what you can say, a premier institute, and we have wonderful students. We have hundreds of students in one of the disciplines, and we are really keen to become a part of Smart India Hackathon. These kind of requests and emails are continuously coming to my team. My submission here and the very logic and rationale of internal hackathon is not just to curtail the number of ideas. Try to understand. Smart India Hackathon, which we say it's not only a competition. It's competitive in nature, but it's not only a competition. We want institutes to conduct internal hackathon to promote that problem solving methodology, to promote that problem solving mindset, to promote that innovative culture in the institutes. Yeah, Saurav, I'm getting some noise from somewhere. Can we mute? Can I ask admin to mute
Uh,
everyone?
yes. Mr. Rihan M, can you please mute your mic, Mr. Rihan M?
Thank you so much, Saurabh. So the very purpose of internal hackathon is to start that process in the institute. See, Ministry of Education's Innovation Cell and AICT has been working relentlessly on basically to promote this culture of innovation, to promote the culture of promoting entrepreneurial mindset. And if we really want to promote this culture, we have to actually look at the institutes, how they are promoting this culture of innovation within the institute. And that's where internal hackathon becomes very, very important. Generating new ideas, getting more and more solutions, promoting culture of experimentation. So institutes are involved into multiple research and innovation-based activity. Faculty research centers are there. A lot of PhD scholars, many universities and institutes host a lot of PhD scholars, full-time or part-time PhD scholars. They are also free to join this. But apart from the laboratory experiment, this is one of the best opportunities available in country. And I'm very happy to share that we are the only country having this kind of open innovation platform at this kind of scale. So to promote that culture of experimentation within your institute, you have to encourage students to form teams and you have to conduct internal hackathon. And then top 30, top 50, top 100 ideas will come to the SIH portal. Now look at the volume. We are already having more than 3,000 evaluators, and we need around 5 to 6,000 evaluators to evaluate all the number of ideas which we are getting. For that, we need best of the best ideas to come on SIH portal. Many basic level raw ideas can be maybe not curtailed, but they can be guided, they can be mentored, and you still get time to submit those ideas. And that's where one more thing we always request institutes and the students, don't wait for the last day. Don't wait for one more deadline extension. As I see the portal update today, number of SPOC registration is quite decent, but number of teams uploading ideas is quite less because internal hackathons are being conducted. I understand that one aspect, but many times we, by human tendency, we wait up to the last date and then the portal might face some challenges. So that is another request I have for everyone is that please start uploading your ideas if you are done with the internal hackathons. Yeah. Encouraging skill development, of course, this is the process because we are looking at multiple technologies, multiple ways of generating solutions. So nurturing that problem solving mindset, nurturing that particular skill set, because we are also conducting some technical sessions. Once you submit ideas and till finale, we are also going to have a lot of mentoring and training sessions on different technologies and different aspects of problem solving and innovation also. So that's an opportunity for institute for skill development and team building as well. Yeah. Then another very important and interesting point, we are getting this request or queries on LinkedIn and or email IDs of Smart India Hackathon, and many people spoke to me from different institute that Yogesh, it's actually for engineers. No, why you're pushing management institute or we are just a BBA or a BCA college? Now let us demystify Smart India Hackathon, I would say. It is not only for engineers, it is for all higher education students. It is open to all disciplines to solve the real world challenges. Because what exactly is the process is we are collecting problem statement from different ministries. As we speak, we have around 246 problem statement displayed on Smart India Hackathon website for SIS 2024. And the other side is that we are seeking solutions from students and faculty members from the institutes. Why I'm saying faculty, it is only student teams who submit the solutions, but the faculty play a very important and critical role in mentoring and guiding students, not only conducting internal hackathon as a formality, but they're actual gurus and mentors who guide the students to develop the right kind of solutions or to approach the problem in the right manner. And that's what I'm saying faculty also. So it's a unique model. Ministries are giving problem statement, government departments are giving problem statements. Now, of course, many places we are looking for e-governance, automation, some technology, and of course, many times we cannot avoid technology, but it's not about coding, it's not about algorithms, though it is hackathon and it is having two parts, software and hardware. So it is for all the students in higher education. And you look at these generations, all the undergrads in BBA, BCA, BMS, they are so innovative and creative. 12th pass guys, and if you ask them, how many of you have sold something? I have asked in many public sessions, around 40 to 50% students raise their hand that I have sold something in my life. This is something new. They already carry an entrepreneurial mindset. They are very proactive. They really want to address the social challenges differently. So why not involve them? And that's where my submission and my what you can say clarification is that SIH is for every student in higher education. Every student can innovate and drive societal change. What role somebody has to play is that the role is to be played by the institute leadership and the faculty members. It is open for all higher education institutes, students beyond engineering. Generating new ideas, getting more solutions, science, arts, commerce, management, every discipline. And I'm very happy to see a lot of participation from BBA, BCA, and BMS Institute. And many of the institutes were recently added into AICT. As AICT approved institute this year, more than 4,000 BBA, BCA, and BMS institutes were added across the country. And we are really looking forward for very active participation from these institutes for SIS 2024. Taking to next slide on the same lines. So I would like to really show some non-technical problem statements. So there is a problem statement from Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship. There is a problem statement from Government of Gujarat. There is a problem statement from Ministry of Law and Justice. Let's learn Constitution in a simpler manner, citizen perspective. Now, do you think we really need an engineer only, or only engineer can give a solution to this particular problem statement? This is just a heading of a problem statement. Problem is elaborated detail, and you get access to that on SIS 2024 website under the problem statement tab. Now, developing writing pen and writing pad for children with specific learning disability. How? Do you think only engineers can do this? No. Implementation of the alumni association platform for the university or the institute. A lot of thought can be given by any discipline student, a student from any stream. Gamification of anti-doping information. Now look at this particular generation which is there into the undergrads. They already have been having exposure to technologies or creativity and innovation through maybe tinkering labs, through different type of courses, or they have been coding, okay, when they were in 7th and 8th standard, or they have been learning Python or something on YouTube also. And today they are into arts or commerce or something. So it is not only related to technology, it is not only related to coding. The problem statements are very generic. Problem statements are related to typical functionalities of ministries, related to processes, governance, e-governance, process automation. Problem statements are related to what you see on screen, actual real world challenges in the society, what's one particular department or government of a state really want to do something, and inviting more and more solutions from public. You tell me which country is doing this so actively. Yeah, this is something so beautiful that somebody is sitting in corner of a country in a town, getting an opportunity through a SIH portal to work for government of Gujarat and suggest something, to work for government of India and suggest something for that ministry. You might win or you might not win, but think of an opportunity contributing. Think of developing that particular mindset in yourself. Think of developing that team spirit and doing something at national level. Yeah. So this is somewhere we are inviting all the higher education institute. Then couple of more examples. The last part of my presentation is about what happened before 2024. So this is 7th edition of Smart India Hackathon. We had Smart India Hackathon in 2023, 22, 21, 2020. It was online because of COVID, and it was launched in 2017. So all the problem statements given, the processes that students in the format of teams, they form the teams and they submit ideas on a SIH portal. Ideas are evaluated by multiple one idea gets evaluated by multiple evaluators. Then we go by averaging, and then the list of finalists is declared, and the finalists are called to the nodal centers, hardware and softwares, where they actually work for 36 hours and then five days for hardware, where the solutions are monitored, evaluated by the Spocks and the mentors of the ministries and the government departments which gave problem statements. Yeah, we also have design mentors present actually at the venue also. And many of these solutions, what you see on screen, are getting implemented in the respective departments. You can look at video geotagging app for ISRO or tilt angle adjustment of solar panel for ISRO. You can look at on next slide, standalone desktop application for pumping analysis for DRDO and Ministry of Jal Shakti, especially these are for Ministry of Jal Shakti, user-friendly data visualization tool also for groundwater isotope data. Yeah. Then couple of them which are for DRDO, developing the solution gesture-enabled commands for laptops. Then mobile application for diet recall. This is for Ministry of Ayush. Now, where are my friends from medical fraternity? Do we have people join? I know this doesn't come under AICTE, but we see that enthusiasm across academia. And I'm sure we will have people from pharmacy, paramedical sciences are also joining session. Our database and the history shows that many people from pharmacy colleges, agricultural institutes have also won the hackathons. They were winners also of the hackathon. Yeah. So I think this is what all I wanted to share. Just to summarize about Smart India Hackathon, the overall process. First is that it is very important to conduct internal hackathon, not for only filtration process, but to develop that culture, develop that mindset at the institute level. And I'm sure faculty members will find it very interesting, very motivating, encouraging for themselves also. It's a big learning opportunity for everyone. Second, the very first process for starting for SIH, if you are a student, you have to go to the institute and talk to that faculty champion, or if you have innovation council or entrepreneurship cell, or directly go to the leadership of the institute or director or principal and say, hey, we want to participate in SIH. Have we nominated a SPOC from our side? So students can go to the institute directors, principals, and ask them to nominate a SPOC, or you can go to your entrepreneurship cell, or if you're IIC, you can go to your innovation council also. One thing I would like to point here in the second point is that now SIH website, SIH 2024 website also gives you opportunity. If you're a student from X institute, you can use search and you can see whether the SPOC from your institute has registered or not. So you get an opportunity on the website itself to see the SPOC also of the institute. Some universities or institutes are very big, so they might have to find out. Okay, that is point number 2. Now, third is that once the SPOC registration is done, the institute student teams are not formed. They have to form the teams and submit their ideas and internal hackathon to be conducted. The another very important aspect of which I did not mention, but it is mentioned on website, that the faculty SPOC has to upload the report of internal hackathon on the website. It is mandatory to upload that particular report, because we are going to tally the number of ideas we are getting with the reports also. If it is not tallying, definitely somebody will come back to you. You need not worry about it. But uploading that internal hackathon report is also very important from all the, because we understand what's happening across the institutes. We also understand the process. We also get some data, feedback from that. And the next step is that once the internal hackathon conducted, the report is updated on our SIH portal by the SPOC. Simultaneously, student teams can start uploading their details and then they can submit their ideas on the portal. That's where the process ends for the students or the institutes. And simultaneously, our work starts of the evaluation process, and then it goes ahead with the results, and then we go for the finale. So this is all about the Smart India Hackathon, which I wanted to share today. And I'm open for questions. Saurabh and team, if there are any questions from YouTube or you have received any questions, maybe you can read it for us, and then I'll be happy to answer the questions, please. I'll stop sharing my screen.
Thank you, Yogesh sir, for the insightful and inspirational presentation. We appreciate the time and efforts you are putting in explaining the Smart India Hackathon 2024 and answering our queries. For our audience, if you have any questions or need further information, please don't hesitate to reach out us. Please provide your questions on the YouTube chat section. Our team is collaborating those questions, and we will ask to sir I request Mr. Nitin, our startup fellow, if any question has gathered, then please ask the question.
Yes, Saurabh, we have received 5 to 6 questions on YouTube. So, sir, I will ask you one by one.
Nitin, your voice is cracking.
Hello, sir, I'm audible.
Yes.
Sir, we have received 5 to 6 questions on YouTube. So I will ask one by one from you.
Yes, please go ahead.
Okay, sir. Sir, question number one is, are there opportunities for students to continue working on their projects with industry partners after the hackathon?
Yes, there are opportunities for all the students. Basically, what you can say that if you go to the website, some
Nitin, can
departments
you
have
mute?
Yes.
yeah, some departments have already posted their internship opportunities on SIH portal. So there is ample opportunity for students when they participate actually in hackathon. They get a long-term internships also, irrespective of whether they are the winners of finale or not. All the finalist teams also sometimes get opportunity to work on the problem statements or the pros problems with the concerned ministries and departments.
Thank you, sir. Our second question is, how can cloud computing platforms like Azure, AWS can be leveraged to quickly build, test, and deploy applications during hackathon?
See, basically, when you're dealing with big data, where there is a lot of variety, volume, and diversity, yeah, it is big data. When you're dealing with big data, because ministries deal with huge data sometimes, and this kind of platforms, cloud platforms, will help you maybe to develop better solutions to put your code at better level where you want to scale that solution to a certain level. So cloud definitely plays a very important role when you're developing something which will be having application for a bigger data set, because you might not get direct access to the actual data during or before the finale. It has to be a dummy data, but still cloud support would be required. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Our third question is, if one member of a team is unable to attend the grand finale, can the team continue participating in the hackathon or will they be disqualified?
I would suggest team should not wait for this kind of things or worry for this kind of things about grand finale. Right now, it is something key. There is hackathon announced. You have something. You are interested to participate in hackathon. Please participate in hackathon. Okay, what will happen in grand finale, whether you will be selected or not selected, that's a different question. Right now, opportunity is there to participate. You should not go and regret after some time, after 2 years down the line, that I did not get that opportunity. Yeah.
That is not
Okay, sir. Thank you. Our fourth question is, a diploma is equivalent to 12th grade. So diploma students should be allowed to participate in the junior hackathon. Please allow diploma students to apply under the junior category.
Yeah, Saurabh, will you take this? How?
Yeah.
So junior hackathon I will speak about, but how are we looking at polytechnic, Saurabh, now?
Sir, we are looking the Polytechnic as the same level, sir. So the Polytechnic Institute can able to apply for this year also.
They are allowed, right?
Yes, sir. They are allowed to apply for the Smart India Hackathon. We are not considering them in the junior hackathon because we are just considering up to the 12th standard students can able to apply for the junior hackathon.
Okay, so
you can get.
our
Great.
next
Yeah.
our
Yes,
next
Nitish.
next question is, we want to nominate only 5 teams or less than 5 teams. Is it still mandatory to organize an internal hackathon or we can directly nominate our teams as such?
Yeah, so I will answer both the questions, the earlier one and this one. Okay. So coming to the diploma students and junior hackathon, I will clarify a little bit more than what Saurabh said. So see, diploma polytechnics, they are allowed to participate in Smart India Hackathon. Now, there was a mention on YouTube, I am also reading about junior hackathon, and which Nitin also mentioned that, see, there is a separate hackathon we have announced for up to 12th standard that is called as School Innovation Marathon. Yeah, this might not be applicable to this forum which has joined, but schoolinnovationmarathon.org is the website, which is for school and up to 12th standard. Now, coming to the question of diploma, yes, we are considering diploma here equivalent to undergrads. So polytechnic students are also allowed to participate in Smart India Hackathon. Now, coming to the last question, whether is it mandatory to conduct internal hackathon if you only have 5 teams? Sir, imagine the volume. There are two types of answers I can give. Yes, all those 5 teams can submit, but imagine the volume. If 1,000 or 1,500 institutes in one particular corner of the country think like this, and if we get around 6,000 very raw idea, which were not evaluated or not looked by faculty member, it will be a lot of waste of time, energy, and effort at our end also. Yeah, if the idea is coming at national level, there are three things I would look at it like that. One is that faculty is getting opportunity to look at those ideas and modify, enhance those ideas. That is one purpose of internal hackathon. You can mentor them. It's not only about competition. You can work with them for 3 more days. Yeah. And then you are sending best of the best idea at the national level. So that is how I look at it. So again, my submission is that, see, conducting internal hackathon is not only about number of ideas. It is about promoting the culture, problem solving mindset. It is about modifying those ideas and faculty getting involved into the ideas. Yeah. Yes, Nitin.
Thank
There
you,
is one
sir.
question, Nitin, I'm seeing about date. So let us tell the people the date is 28th September as of now. There is a lot of requests coming because of Ganesh festival. Yeah, the department will take a review on it. Okay. But 20th September is the last date. And on that, my again submission, because I am reading on YouTube continuously, people are saying last date, last date, last date. Do not wait for the last date. Please work on it and submit your ideas well before the last date is the last date. Before that, nobody is going to reject your idea if you submit a well before last date. Nobody is going to hang you up if you submit ideas well before last date. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Our next question is, it's a general question. Can MBA students participate in SIH? So yes, MBA students and postgraduate students can also participate in SIH. We will move to the next question. Sir, my project is hardware based, but the problem statement focuses on AI ML. How do I resolve the contradiction? Sir.
Okay, but I don't know which problem statement he is referring to, because if the problem statement is asking AIML, you look at there are 246 problem statement, and if your project is hardware based, we have open innovation also, student innovation problem statement. 17 themes are there. You submit your project because these 17 themes mostly cover most of the aspects in the society. So you can submit about your innovative project, and that is where I would like to actually maybe highlight this thing to all the audience which is here. We have can we show that website open innovation problem statement, Saurabh, till I cover it? Can you start sharing that particular screen? Yeah.
Sure, sir.
Yeah, so we have open innovation themes also. So 17 problem statement, 34 problem statements are there from this open innovation. So actually, these 17 themes, anybody can actually participate. And that's where I was mentioning agricultural, pharmacy, BBA, BCA, MBA. Anybody can participate. See, most of the MBAs, 60-70% MBAs are engineering graduates. Okay. Then the other are BBA, BCom, or other science graduates, or like that. Okay. So they have already gone through some technical and domain. Okay. So these are the student innovation themes: smart automation, smart education, disaster management, miscellaneous, blockchain, renewable energy, travel, tourism, clean and green technology. 9 he is showing. Okay, and if you open, you will get some brief about that particular student innovation category. Robotics is there, drones. So if there are student entrepreneurs and startups in MBA or BBA institutes also, or even engineering or any institute, agricultural, BTech agri, they can look at these themes. They can align their project to this particular theme. 17 themes covers almost everything around us in the society, which are sectors of national importance to the country, to India. And it's a great opportunity for you if you're working on innovation, if you're working on a research project as a PhD scholar, if you're working with a faculty, if you are having a dissertation in your last year, you can look at your project, you can look at these 17 themes. And I'm not saying a compulsory, what you can say, matchmaking has to happen, but normally 99% of the cases you will see, you will fall into one of the themes, and you get an opportunity to bring your project to the national level instead of just ending it as a project in the institute. Yeah. So I answered some multiple queries, Nitin.
Yes,
We
sir.
can go ahead.
Sir, we have also 2 3 questions received on YouTube. I am a
So
for.
mainly, Nitin,
Your
just
voice is
just a
cracking.
minute.
Yes, Saurabh, can you go ahead?
Yeah, so right now we are receiving the multiple questions regarding the non-Indian students want to participate for the Smart India Hackathon, but they are studying in Indian institutes.
It's, I will say, neki or puch puch. So it's an opportunity for foreign students studying in India. This is a very, very important and it's very interesting opportunity, in fact, for you, for that university also, to offer this value addition to the foreign students. So foreign students studying in India are allowed to participate in Smart India Hackathon. And we have very high number of international students in some of the Indian deemed universities and even some state universities also. It's fantastic opportunity for universities to actually showcase the talent which they're getting from abroad, even to showcase their universities at some national platform like SIH and Ministry of Education's Innovation Cell, that this is the level of participation from our university. It's a wonderful opportunity for them.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Our next question is, hello, sir. I would like to inquire about how to conduct I think so. This question is already resolved. How to conduct an internal hackathon. And his next question is: only 3 teams are participating in my college. Should I directly nominate it, or I should have to conduct an internal hackathon?
Same answer.
Same
Okay,
answer.
just go through those ideas submitted by team. If you find them good, please submit.
Okay, sir. One more thing. A general question is coming from the student side. They want to know how many ideas they want to nominate by a single team to how many problem statements. So please clarify.
So one team can submit maximum 2 ideas. That is what we are looking at. One team can submit 2 ideas. One institute, we are looking at 45 plus 5 waitlisted teams. Yeah. So one institute can come up to 100 total submission. Yeah. We are also getting one feedback that if it is total 100, why it is restriction of 1 into 2. So we might say the total might be 100, but a few teams out of that can be having two ideas and few teams having single idea. So it's not mandatory for each team to submit 2 ideas. Okay, we might have 30 teams having 2 ideas, 60. We might have 15 teams having 1 idea, 75. Or we might have 20 more teams having, yeah. So that is something which I would like to explain. I thought this answers the query also.
Oh, yes, sir. Sir, one general questions a team is asking. They have selected a software problem statement, but they are using a hardware component in that software problem statement. So we should allow them to use the hardware component in that software problem
Yes,
statement.
yes. See, you look at electronics and information technology, electronics and communication technology, where you cannot operate IoT without a cloud software, right? IoT devices. So there will be, of course, an interface between hardware and software. So to address some very critical issues related to your developing some system, you will definitely require some hardware also. Yeah. And sometimes you have to mobilize the hardware and get some things done and you have to monitor something. Look at any IoT device. You require a very good software to run that particular thing. Yeah. So right now I will say, instead of any procrastination or any over processing, submit the idea, start working on it, and let's see what happens.
Okay, sir, thank you. A general question is also coming. They want to know the deadline will increase from 20th of September to beyond the 20th of September. The student is asking, sir.
Okay. Don't know what is going to be the climate in Delhi tomorrow. Is it going to rain or not? Yeah.
Right. Yes, sir, of course. And one more question. The team submission. How the team submission will increase from 50 to 100 or not?
So next is by Moses Charlie.
Teams, we are looking at 45 plus 5 waitlisted teams. We are getting some peculiar requests suggesting that if it is total 100 for the institutes, there can be 60 teams having one idea. We are working on it internally, but as of now it is 45 plus 5. Yeah, because the volume we are going to get at national level, we also need good quality ideas. See, ministries and government departments are also our clients. academia students are also our clients. Now, both sides we are serving clients. Look at us as innovation cell. We have two types of clients. Now, if we do not get good solutions, our one client, that is ministries and government departments, will not be happy and satisfied with us. If we do not allow you to participate in more and more problem statements, you will also not be happy. We are trying to satisfy both the clients equally. So that's where I'm again coming to the same thing. Purpose of conducting internal hackathon. We need good quality ideas to reach to our client. That is different government departments, and we're working for nation, everyone, you and me, right? So best of the best ideas. I think 45 plus 5 is very good. Even if 5,000 institutes participate, and we are going to get 80,000, 90,000, or 1 lakh ideas, and it's going to be a tremendous task for me and my team also. Yeah.
Sir, one is a question from the SIH alumni.
Yeah.
Last year, I have participated as the grand finale in Smart India Hackathon 2023. This year, I am graduating in the month of October. So, should I able to participate this year?
You can still submit your idea. Yeah, I think you are still a student, and I don't know which university you get graduating in October. I think normally we close all the courses. It might be some different course, and maybe because of COVID, no, the cycle.
Yes, sir.
Still, we are handling that cycle in India. But I think in the month of August and September, if you're a student, you should participate. Okay. And I think our processes allow that. Your institute should allow you. That is what we look at you. And you need not worry about it. It's an opportunity again to participate in Smart India Hackathon. Maybe you should encourage more and more students around you also. Yeah.
Sir, the one question is from the university side. The university, one of the SPOC is saying that we have a multiple departments under one ASHI code, and around 10,000 plus students are here. It's a very difficult to nominate only 45 teams. If the count is able to increase for the universities.
So my answer is same which I spoke. Let's have 90 to 100 best quality ideas from this kind of institutes and universities. Because if we work on that particular thing, that a separate thing for universities, then it will become very tough, because we are having 1,062 universities or odd universities in India. Not every university participates, to be very frank. Yeah, but it will be very different if we come up with different rule for universities and colleges. It will be also challenging and cumbersome for task for us. So my suggestion is that one thing which I have told you, that what we are working upon, it's not only 15 to 2, but if you have only 30 teams or 25 teams submitting 2 ideas, and remaining 40 teams submitting only 1 idea, so 50 plus 40, 90. If it becomes like that, whether university or institute can be able to still come up with max 90. That is what we are trying to work upon today, and we might display that on website maybe tomorrow or day after. So the ratio, so let me clarify it. So we are talking total 100 ideas, 90 plus 10 wet listed teams. Okay, and this 100 number comes from 45 plus 5 into 2. Okay, but now a query is coming that not every institute will be having every team having 2 ideas, but still we have many teams having single idea. So we might lose upon some good ideas. That's the feedback from one of my team member came, and a lot of queries also came. And we are working upon this. We might come, and this might be very beneficial for university, where you might have 70 teams participating. But as of now, it is 45 plus 5 teams. Yeah, we are looking at 90 to 100 ideas from universities. 10 wet listed also we can't promise. Okay, because see, we have to give opportunity every institute, and we see a very good opportunity for tier 2 towns and cities also participating in Smart India Hackathon actually. Yeah, and they are really bringing very good solutions on the table.
So I think we cover all the queries related to Smart India Hackathon.
Yes.
So thank you, sir. Thank you for your words and inspiring us for the Smart India Hackathon. And once again, thank you all for being here today. Let's make this year a Smart India Hackathon the most innovative and impactful one yet. Now I officially announce this session is closed.
Thank you so much, and let's be part of this big revolutionary open innovation platform. Thank you so much, and wish you all the best.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Saurabh.
Thank you. Thank you.